This is our flock of 22 that survived us. We actually started, the order was for 30. We got shorted 2, which Hoosiers Hatchery reimbursed that day, and it was back in my bank account. Not a big deal, but they did reimburse us. We lost 2 chicks in the brooder. I think it might have been a little too crowded, I'm not sure. But we lost 2 chicks, and then so that brought us down to 26. And then when we moved the tractor once, one of the chickens got caught underneath the middle bar, which is in a renovation. After this, after today, we're going to renovate the tractor a little bit better. We've learned some things. Anyway, we lost a chicken there, so that brought us down to 25. And then the first heat wave that we had, I lost 3. I wasn't, and I take responsibility for that, I wasn't out here quick enough or fast and timely enough with the water, so we lost 3. So we're down to 22. So the 2 families are going to split this, and each will get 11 chickens. Okay, this is our setup. Over here is the cone for dispatching. Our water is getting heated up, and then we're going to go to the plucker over here, and then the birds come over here to this station. We got a canopy, and we're just waiting on the water to take off. I think are you going for 180 degrees?
150.
Okay, so as soon as we get there, then yeah. So the girls are going to be at the table. Miles is going to be the runner and the dispatcher, and then these 3 guys are going to work the hot water and the plucker, and Jerry's going to help with cleaning out the chickens as well. So I'm going to stop, go show Miles a couple things, and then we're going to set this up on a stand. This is the end result of our meat chicken processing day in 2024, our very first one, and I think it went relatively well. There weren't any hiccups. It took us about 4 hours, 2 in the morning, had a break, 2 in the afternoon, and we also did all our parts cut up. So a little statistics for you. I'm going to pause this so I can close up the lid, and then I got some numbers for you. Before the numbers, I wanted to let you know that we've got leg quarters in here, packaged up in 3. That's for us. We like, Butlers like dark meat. And there's the chicken breasts in here for the Pinson family. I've also got some wings in here. Not sure. I don't think this is wings. I think this is backs that I'm going to use to make broth. And then whole chicken. So let me go back to putting this together, closing the lid, and then I'll tell you my statistics. I've got some notes here. Oops, sorry. Got some notes here so I do this correctly. So we originally started out with an order to Hoosiers Hatchery, which is located up in Iowa. They do have some connection to Tractor Supply, but I went through them directly. And we bought 30 birds, 15 for the Butler family, 15 for the Pinson family. We got 28 in the mail. They shorted us 2, no big deal. And then through the course of the 8 weeks, we lost 6. So processing day came, and we did 22 meat chickens. We had 12 whole chickens for the 2 families, which we split, and the average weight is about 7 pounds. Some were 6, some were over, but the average weight was 7 pounds. And then we took the other 10 birds and cut them up into the pieces that we wanted. We took, like I said, the legs and quarters and wings, and they took all the breasts. I've got the backs, like I said, in the well house, that I'm going to probably cook those down into broth, whether I use it for us cooking or I use it with my dog food, I'm not sure. But the total weight on the meat was 154 pounds, and the cost per bird after we calculated in the purchase of the birds and the feed. I didn't calculate in any of the paraphernalia I needed because I can use that for other things. So it comes down that the cost per bird was $1.75. Now we looked at Walmart, and Walmart has Tyson chicken, and their price right now is like $1.46 for a 5 to 6.5 pound whole bird. So there is a difference, a little bit more for you know, the cross chickens, crossbred chickens that we have, but there's no medication in there. There's no it's not a mass production, and overall I think it's worthwhile. I'm actually thinking about getting another batch of chickens to raise up in September, because then that would carry us through most of next year until next September. And Jan over at Simply Jan Homestead advised that September is a better month to do chickens here in Missouri. We don't have the heat. Now the day that we did do the processing was an excellent day. We had a breeze, we had shade, there wasn't the humidity, and as I said earlier, it took us 4 hours to process the birds. We had my son's family came up. We had 3 of them and 3 of us, and Jerry actually did most of the, well, no, Jerry did 99% of the processing. We had the guys were all set up at different parts of the, you know, processing station, but when it got to the table to be all cut up and that type of thing, Miranda got the feed off, and I was a gopher, and like I said, Jerry did most of the processing. So all in all, we were all very happy. I think we haven't had any of it yet. I still had some meat quarters that I'd gotten from Walmart, and I still have one of 9 Acre Farms whole chickens in my freezer. So I think we're good with what we have now. That would put us through the end of the year for chicken. So if I do another batch, and I think 30 would work, the tractor would be the right size. There's some modifications to that, but 30 I think is our lucky number for us between the 2 families. Hope you enjoyed this short version of a meat processing day. We didn't show any of the actual processing. You can see other videos on that, or just guess, but we didn't want to include all of that. So it's just like the before and the after, and it was all in all a good day. So we thank you for visiting Butler Family Farm, and until the next time, hope you have a great day.